Welcome to the drive-in, reaction drive-in that is. I'm the host, AOS216, and this segment, I know y'all, you're gonna see the title and y'all, you might get like 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes in and go, where the video at? That's the other video. I do the traditional watch the video because that's what some people that's what they're there for. They just want to see you watch the video and do whatever funny expressions and looks and all that type of stuff. But this is for people who really want me to engage with the song, like really talk about what I actually heard and my process of what I thought when I was like really listening to it, rather than the whole ooh we mind that bad. You know what I'm saying? Because some people that's what they there for. They don't really, it's kind of like the way some people don't want to hear. They don't want to hear deep lyrical miracle style rapping. Some people don't want to hear a fully thought out analytical, you know, critical process of what I like about a song or what I didn't like. They want the oohs and ahs part, you know what I'm saying? They want the things that they can look at and see. Some people do want the intellectual side of the conversation and want you to deep dive into what you thought about the song. So this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? This is talk about it segment. You know what I'm saying? So I got four things that I normally listen to, even when it comes to me producing a song myself and creating music. I got four criteria that I use. And the first one is, what about, or if there was something within the first 30 to 60 seconds of the song that caught my attention. It's kind of like what I would call it the A&R test, because sometimes maybe some people who might get it, maybe you was an intern, or back in the day you might have got demos thrown in your lap, even studio recorded signed artists albums, and then somebody's like, hey, help us pick out a single, or what's your favorite track off the album. Stuff like that would happen, but you couldn't listen to a bunch of stuff all at once. Like the trick was, you listen to 30, 60 seconds. If nothing grabs you, you move on. And you keep doing it, and you will create two piles. That way you know what to go back to, and what, yeah, you get to it when you get to it. So, when it came to this song, I ain't gonna front it. What it was, as soon as you said funny story, I was like, okay, if he can format it right, if he can really rap and he can actually format a story, this could be interesting. So that's what really caught my attention in the first place. As soon as he said this is, it's a funny story, I was like, all right, let's dig in then. Then it was the cadence and the way he was rapping. So we gonna throw a popcorn for, what I'm saying, food for thought. Throw a popcorn up there. The second criteria is if he grabs your attention, because for some that first 30 to 60 might not happen for them like it happened for me. So, and if it did, the second criteria pertains to somebody holding, like, is something going on in the song that's holding your attention there? Because sometimes you might hear something that you like, or you heard an artist you like, and after their verse was over, because they was featured, you cut the song off. It happens. It happens so much. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you just wasn't feeling the song no more after the chorus. Like, you was like, no, I'm good. Like, this, you heard it. The second verse was kind of weak. You were done. Did something hold your attention, or was it not held? What held my attention was the actual story itself. The dialogue between is a dialogue between him and himself. But the fish in his dialogue is very intriguing, is what I'm saying. That grabbed me. It didn't just catch my attention, because he already had my attention when he said what it was going to be. But then when it started going into detail, I was like, oh, this is interesting. He's having a conversation with a fish, and they're having a philosophical conversation within this rap. I said, this is okay. This is about to get deep. It is deep. So I'm like, all right, second popcorn, food for thought. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is right. So my third criteria now is, after a song is over, are you left with anything? It could be something as very trivial and minute and lackluster as just it made you want to dance. Or it was something that was very thought provoking and profound and it made you reflect on your own life. Whatever it was, did you end up thinking about it? Did it make you reflect on something? Did it put you in a certain mood? Whatever. Did it leave you with something after the song is over? Because sometimes music don't do that for everybody. Sometimes the song is over, that's we on to the next song. Nothing left you with anything. You just on to the next song. When I got to I ain't like before I even recorded this, I thought about it, I sat with it for a hot minute. I even played it back. I actually played it back, which is going to answer another question. But I played it back just to make sure I heard what I thought I heard, and I was like, "That's true." I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at a lot of these, like, I guess you can call them like they call themselves like life coaches on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You hear all the time that your belief system, the thoughts and concepts that you have in your head about life is what shapes it. So that's your glass bowl. So you're the fish in the glass bowl. And your glass bowl is all those beliefs and things that you believe to be real, or, the things that shape all the different perspectives that shape your reality become that hence glass bowl. And I was like, that's interesting. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? It makes you think about certain things. You might want to question certain things. I'm like, all right, because you can have a full blown, fully cool, thought out process on this. It becomes a great discussion. I'm not even gonna hold you. So, third popcorn, food for thought. You could it definitely if you understand what he's saying, it definitely leaves you with something after the song is over. And I don't think a lot of songs, some songs, really do that. It leaves you with something to talk about afterwards. But my fourth criteria is the repeatability. Can you replay it multiple times? And I mean like multiple times. I'm talking like how the radio the radio still will play a song every hour on hour, or how a streaming platform could put a bunch of playlists together, but somehow that song ends up on everybody's playlist, and somehow you end up finding out the algorithm isn't just a playlist; it's where a song is at in the playlist, because you might not play the entire playlist. You might play the first couple songs, and they purposely position a song within the playlist where they put it at, so you heard it, and then it appeared in another category of playlist, and it's in a particular. It's in there. It's strategic. So the question is, every time do you hear it? Are you letting it play, or are you skipping it? Because sometimes you might not even be in the mood to listen to it. It is what it is. Me personally, I'm a hip hop dude. Like, true and true. I'm kind of a bars over everything type of person. Like, I even I love I like I'm a kid when it comes to hearing lyrical miracle rap. Like, you don't even got to be talking about anything, and I want to hear it. You don't need no context. I just want to hear how you put these rhymes together. And it's not necessarily about making them make sense. You could just be telling me how you the dopest MC and showing off skills. But in this case, there's a message going on, and but there's some bars within the message that I was like, oh, okay. The beat is nice, the cadence is nice, and sometimes there's a thing where is it the beat driving the song, is it the MC or the vocalist driving the song, or is it a happy marriage between the two? And I honestly say this might be a good example of the vocal, the rapper, and, well, let's say MC from now on. The MC and the beat itself are a good marriage. Like, them two together are like, one isn't actually over engulfing the other. So this is it definitely. I would replay it. I already replayed it once. I would replay it again. It's actually a nice song. I'm not even gonna hold you. So fourth popcorn, man, food for thought. The fourth popcorn, and you know what I'm saying. That's how I took in. That's how I took it in. Birth of a fish, idea and abilities. You know what I'm saying? That's my breakdown of the song. Man, hope y'all enjoyed it. You can tell me how you thought about it. You can use the criteria and tell me what you know what I'm saying, what what caught your attention? What kept your attention? What were you thinking about after the song was over? Would you listen to it again? So with that being said, man, I'm about to get up out of here. AOS, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to, if it's your first time, welcome to the drive-in. If it's not, hey, appreciate you showing love to the drive-in. But until the next video, and the next video, and the video after that, man, AOS signing off, man. I'm out of here.